Hello and welcome. A series I've been working on, thinking about doing for a while. Saiyans, what if? What if the Saiyans arrived on the Rimworlds? Before I do anything though, that's much better. Okay, so Rimworld is a crazy, crazy in-depth game, and I have very little clue about what I'm doing, but I'm trying my best. I created the three OGs, Vegeta, Nappa, Raditz, with a plethora of mods in this. Let me just the audio. I don't know how well the mixing will turn out until I get to the end result, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, that's not going to be enough food for these guys. So I'm going to try my best to not do any weird shenanigans with dev mode. In fact, let's just turn it off so I don't think about it. These guys are going to need a lot more food really quick. We're also going to need housing. Ooh, we're going to need a fight. It's going to be great. Oh yeah, we also get Cyberman seeds, which let's plant these suckers right now. So yeah, uh, their genetics are in the latest update what gives them their Saiyan abilities. As you can see, they have all sorts of effects, and they have key skills, and then go Super Saiyan, and then go really strong eventually. I also added in a couple other mods, such as a health mod. So when they take damage, their overall whole body health will level up, to quote, which means that their individual body parts will have more health per body part. This simulates the idea of a Saiyan, fighting and getting stronger, and it just makes sense to me. Without that mod, I don't think this game would be possible. Not as is. Okay, how do we, what do we do? What do we do? It's going to be a lot of fast forwarding, a lot of pausing in the early bits, and I'm probably going to have to do a little bit off screen of waiting around. But we'll just go play it by ear. First, we need, uh, first we need to do this. Just lock off. Just clock off a bunch of this. Everyone can be a doctor because everyone can mend themselves. A lot of these they're not going to have to worry about. So eventually there might be other Saiyans who move in, or other humanoids, or other various species from various mods that we'll discover as we go. And they might mate, they might fall in love, they might marry, they might have kids, we might have half Saiyans, we might have whole Saiyans. We don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I don't plan on having a lot of people in the colony. But I do plan on having some big things happen in the colony, like gene harvesting, for example, which is very fun and very, very. Um, let's just say it's something that's only possible in a Rim world where there is no laws and no war. You know, no Geneva Convention. There's no war crimes on the Outer Rim. Let's just say that. Plants. Hold on. Construct. You can start constructing. So because Vegeta, I tried to make this as accurate as possible. I went a little okay on the traits, to be fair, but their backstory. Vegeta can't pull or clean, so these two are gonna have to be doing that for most of the playthrough until they get robots to help out, which are another mod. So Vegeta's gonna be constructing and building and researching. Oh yeah, I also have the hubs hygiene mod because I like to have the idea of them having bathrooms because they're living, breathing creatures. So let's just get a couple structures going. Let's build. Let's build a couple homes for everyone. Give them something nice to live in to start with. Boom. And then have on the opposite side. Now I don't know what the long-term plan is here. Whether or not I plan on having a certain ending or not, but we'll see. Okay, they're slowly going. I want to have everyone set to grow one and immediately. Where's a good spot? Here's a good spot. Huge patch of potatoes. And thankfully, most of the year is growing season. Can I have a little bit of music, please, game? Okay. Growing, it's going to take a while because their skills are pretty garbo. Oh, there's little sidemen walking about. Look at that. Look at that little fella. Okay, they're still going. They're going there. This is going to be a... Hmm. Oh, they're already gotten. Oh, yeah, so when they do stuff, they gain levels. And they can unlock new abilities like these, which I'll probably be maxing out first. And then other abilities like beams and flight, and all sorts of fun things. Super Saiyan can be learned, I think. No, actually, it can't be learned. It has to be achieved. So through some miracle, through some act of great sacrifice or great training, they gain the ability to a Super Saiyan. I don't know how that's going to happen or who's going to be first, but we'll see. Last time I played this trio, it was Raditz, so we'll see. But they all had different Saiyan genes, so it'll be interesting to see what happens with who. I'm going to speed this up a bit. There's a lot of downtime here, unfortunately. What are you doing? Oh, he's planting that. Yeah, yeah. Looks like there's plenty of wood. Unfortunately, most of our stuff's gonna not go well. Sorry, I have a little bit of classic digestion issues. I want to get the homes done first. They're gonna have... Oh, one of the rooms are done. Nice. So for now, we'll just have them all sleep in here for now. And then we'll eventually branch out to the other two. And that'll be... This is sort of future-proofing a little bit. But I'm playing with all the DLC so far. So we have Genes, as you saw. We have Anomaly, the newest one, which is very scary to think about. Okay, they're planting a lot of potatoes. That's good. We have the Royal, so we have Royalty, which I do plan on getting Vegeta up in Royalty. I do have a couple mods that I forgot to to take off, that are a little bit, a little too easy. One of them allows me to mine basically any resource indefinitely, which is not going to be something I'll use, just because it's a little too cheesy. Now, one of the worst things about the Saiyans is the fact that they eat a lot, and they eat a lot. A lot, a lot. So I'm going to need a butcher's table. Actually, I'm going to use these rooms for these things for now. And a fueled stove. And I'm going to have... Which one? I'm going to have Nappa be my chef. Bro can be number 2. Yeah, I want to get these rooms done first. Then maybe I'll turn this into a stockpile room until this is done. Oh, there's actually plenty of wood. They can't haul. Vegeta can't haul, unfortunately. Hold on. There we go. That's a little bit more lore accurate. Yeah, they're saying so they eat a lot, which means they're going to be eating a lot. So I'm going to have to prioritize them a little bit. Recreation's not doing well. They're going to be a little unhappy, but they're going to have to deal with it. Oh, yeah. By the way, the Void is in here. Now, I know the code to become friends with the Void, but methinks that's not how this is going to play out quite yet. I will, however. Nope. It doesn't make sense for them to beg. It also doesn't make sense for them to do that. What is this? Core travelers are looking. You want I have literally nothing. I'm the poor traveler. You can't have anything. Okay, now prioritize that. I think what we're gonna do, which is a good way to start training up their melee stat and their HP stat, is to go hunt down some basic animals. Thankfully, there are plenty abound. Some donkeys. Ooh, oh, wild boars. Perfect. We're gonna need this to while the potatoes grow because, as you can see, our food supply is already half gone. I'm going to have to, unfortunately, schedule them for a little bit of work each day. Just for now. And a little bit at the end of the day. They can do whatever they want in between. Okay, that's good to go. I think it's time that we fight. Let's take on some donkeys. Ready to see the true might of the Saiyan race. I'll have them go do that while I set these up. Butcher forever. And you cook simple meals until you have 10. Perfect. And only Nappa should be doing this stuff. Okay. I got it. Nice. They got another? Nope. Combat noise. It's kind of weird. Oh, Nappa's a little hurt. As you can see, they got a little bit of XP from getting hurt. And thankfully, because they're Saiyans, Pride is the first thing I'm going to get up, by the way. Because it means once it's fully maxed out, they heal 30% faster, which is insane to just heal faster like that. Okay, Nappa, you're refueling. Perfect. Let's see if you're butchering. Good. Okay. You're doing that. You're doing this. Okay. Everyone's doing something. Once this is done being built, he should come over and help with the garden, which is pretty big to start with, to be fair, but it should be fine. Look at all that meat. Look at that sizzle. Hear that. And the beauty of doing this too is we get heavy furs, which you can use for trading later. Now, unfortunately, they're almost certainly going to get sick. What's your cooking's actually insane. I let the stats be whatever they ended up being, just to decide who got what. Ah, it's deteriorating because it's outside. All right, that's going to be dealt with fast though. Why are these my buttons aren't working for speeding up for whatever reason? Oh, it's still sounding. Yeah, this isn't going to last long, and we're going to have to keep getting meat constantly, which means we're going to have to keep fighting and keep cooking, but oh, that's fine. Okay, do until you have 10. That only counts in a stockpile. Right. These aren't in a stockpile, which means that doesn't count. Okay. So the meals will last for 4 days, which means they have 4 days worth of food, which is pretty great. Potatoes take a long time to grow, unfortunately, but the potatoes last for like 30 days. Okay, that's a lot of potatoes going. Let's get let's get this going. They're already getting kind of upsetty spaghetti, which is not great. Wish I had a way to make them happier. They don't like sleeping. Look, change nap already. Look, if I was bald too, I'd want to look change as well. I try to make them look as accurate as possible because the haircuts are from the mods themselves, Saiyan mod as well, except for bold, which is, default. Need defenses. Oh, so the choice earlier with the void, you could attack them immediately, which will almost certainly end in your demise. Or you could say, oh, politely, no thank you. That gives you 1 day before they turn hostile. But if you beg, you get a full, like, 30 days. So now we could get attacked by them. I'm just going to review what the storyteller is. Strive to. I'm gonna bump it down just a little bit, just to the start, just until we get established. Right, I need to build. They don't like eating without a table, so let's build them a little table and a couple stools. Let's do wooden, just because I have wood. So, where is the theology? Harmony cooperative. Oh, I didn't know that was a option for that. Oh yeah, here's our theology. I edited it quite a bit. Yamoshi this is straight up from the wiki, by the way. I made them the Super Saiyan God, the first Super Saiyan, and I had Beerus, the God of Destruction, as our gods, as deities. They don't really a lot of that doesn't really do anything. That's just kind of flavor. This does do something. We get mood buffs and debuffs depending on stuff. So if a person's a Super Saiyan, they get revered. Everyone's a little happier. Nappa started a social fight with Raditz. Well, my gosh. Look how bruised. It already leveled up though. All right, let's compare. Your level is 1, so your torso? Okay. So your base stat. The health points for the Saiyans are doubled what the normal person's are. So a normal human pawn would be 40. Sorry, I had a cough there for a second. Adjusting the audio just real quick. I think I might have been a little loud throughout most of that. So yeah, normal pawns would be 40, for example, in their torso. Nappa's is 80 because it's doubled baseline because they're Saiyan. But Raditz, because they leveled up, their torso is now 88, which means they have more health for their per limb, which is great if they social fight and barely hurt each other, so they can just slightly increase their stats. Let's up their pride with each other, though, so that they can, holy moly, so that they can fight and heal a lot faster. Oh, look at all those potatoes being grown. Already fallout water contamination. After 2 days, talk to. It's just water. Okay, I don't think that actually affects us right now because we don't have water systems up and running. Man, look, they're already almost through all their meals. Simple meal. Do until you have 10. That way the rest of the meat gets cooked up too. Because raw meat doesn't last as long as a meal does. How long are the potatoes? 15%. Jeez. I'll at least cook a few extra meals. Hmm. Oh, that's nice. Just thinking how we're gonna do this. 3 Saiyans is a lot to start with, food-wise. I'm gonna have to send Vegeta out because everyone else is super hurt. Alright, melee attack's a bore. Let's watch the health. Yeah, you're getting a little hurt. Alright, that's fine. Once every little bit. Oh, they're bleeding though, so I need to have self-tend. Prioritize self-tend. Ooh, hold on. Doctor care, but no medicine. There we go. Doctor care. Well, yeah, let's have you cook things. You guys aren't bleeding, so that's not too big of a deal, but I will have you guys self-tend. So that does make the wounds heal a little faster if they're tended to. Plus, I don't want you bleeding out. Press my buttons, but it's not working. Oh, Vegeta is now helping with the gardening, which is great. Yeah, the 10 quality is going to be absolute bad garbage right now. Oh, you see that? Oh, never mind. Solar flare caused by the void is ending. Oh yeah, one of the things about them attacking is that they cause things to happen like flares and fallout because they're so powerful. But their stuff is so good if you can get their loot. Mad Squirrel. Oh, Vegeta is the least hurt, so I was tempted to do a no pause challenge for this, but I also don't want to risk that. Have you take on the squirrel. There we go. Also, when they take out things, they get more XP for their sand levels, which is more things, which is great. And as I said, once they get to a certain level, it's actually a lot easier for them to unlock Super Saiyan, but there's a couple there's a couple ways to do it. I am just gonna adjust the settings real quick. Oh yeah, here's a look at all the mods I got. Ooh, compressed raid. I got this partially for if I don't I would be absolutely overwhelmed and would die super hard. Enable Super Saiyan raids. No, and no. We'll say once someone becomes a Super Saiyan, I'll enable Super Saiyan raids. And once everyone becomes a Super Saiyan, I'll enable legendary raids. Because at that point, we should be pretty strong. This music is lovely. Oh yeah, berries. I forgot. I forgot we could just get berries instead. Now, one of the beautiful things about Cybermen is that they're already tamed, so you can set them to a master. And when you uh, draft that master, they get drafted along with you, and they act as, you know, they help fight. Really need to set up a. Okay, this is good. This is good. Let's get these out of here, and then get a stockpile zone here, and a dumping stone out here. Sure, for now, and then set everyone to. Oh, I didn't finish doing this. Uh, Hall, Hall. Put pleading at 4 and Hall in at 3. Oh yeah, dark study and research is for research is for research, but dark study is for the anomaly mod. Not mod, DLC, I mean. Jeez, they're already through their food. These berries, okay, berry bushes. harvest. That should give them some time. Almost all the potatoes are done though, which is great. Which means they'll be free to do other stuff like hauling. What's sad, Wander and Napa. Oh, that's fine. It could be a lot worse. They could go on a murderous rampage. Good thing though. Ooh, okay. Name our faction. We are the Saiyans. Mount. No. Uh, Capital Vegeta. We are Capital Vegeta. We are the Saiyans. Yes. Already going on half an hour. I'm gonna have to cut it short here. So, this is a taste of what the mod has to bring. I hope it's satisfactory and interesting. And things have gone well, and the mixing is fine. I'm doing something a little different than I normally do, which is just raw OBS. I'm not recording separately and mixing things together and doing all this. So if there's a hum or a buzz, I apologize. And hopefully I can fix that in the future. I'll go a few more minutes. Fallen Monolith. Oh. Oh. Snap. I forgot to change the settings for the anomaly mod, so there's the monolith is just dropped already. Let's just not bother that. I think if we leave it alone, everything will be fine. I hope. We are nowhere near ready to start the anomaly mod stuff. We are nowhere near ready. But I will put a structure around this nonetheless. Keep it safe. Or keep us safe from it. We need to get sustainable food first. Berries are gone. Are they anyone doing berries? Anyone? You're hauling. Hmm. Might have to slaughter some more animals for some meals. It's a shame we can't be friends with the Void quite yet, because it's so easy to survive with them as an ally. Not only do they give you some amazing tech and cyber enhancements, but they also give you some like you could buy like like hundreds of meals from them, which would be nice, very nice. Oh, Nappa's the chef. He can't cook if he's in a daze. Oh, he's not in a daze anymore. Yippee! Auto saving, good, good, good. Also hope you don't hear the voices in the other out there. Okay, Nappa is cooking with. All right, good. He's harvesting and cooking the berries. That'll hopefully buy us a little bit of time for the inevitability of the end of the universe. The end of us sets it. Oh, do it. I don't think I have the mod. There's a mod for Castle Wall that's not in this, I think. I don't think it's updated to this mod, to this game rank level version. That's the word. I don't think it's out this version yet, so it's a bit of a shame because the castle walls are pretty dope. Okay, that's being built great. Ooh, ancient danger, right here. We're being raided. Everyone, pay attention. Our first raid. Yippee. Okay, it looks like they're gonna prepare. So let's go and fight them. All right, everyone attack. Ooh, some nasty cuts. No, 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 no prisoners. Not yet. You know what? Thanks for the knife, though. Take him out. Get that XP. Awesome. Let's take a look at what these says. Serious pain. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Low expectations. Initial optimism. Witness death with bloodlust. That's good. Except the tails. No Super Saiyan, so it's a little, unfortunately, unfortunate. Yeah, slept on the ground, darkness, awful barracks. There's going to be a couple serious debuffs for a while until we get somewhere. But we are also out of food. That's a shame. We're gonna have to take on some animals, just like the Saiyans in lore. We take out the local wildlife to survive. Yeah, these guys are gonna be like perpetually hurt for a while. But what did you eat? Spit it out. What did you eat? Okay, everyone's a little hurt. And the beautiful thing is, damage doesn't scale. So if I get hurt with if I get punched and stabbed and shot, the amount of damage points that does to the body part never goes up. It'll like say I get shot with a shotgun point blank, it'll always do like 5 damage. Now that's deadly. That could like blow up my arm. But yeah, like my arms, they could like start blowing off fingers and crippling me. But when I get this leveled up, it's gonna barely do anything. It's gonna be just like bruises and dirt in the eye. What did you eat? Okay, there are meals being made. Nappa is slowly making meals. Good, good, good. Oh, I can't wait till we start raiding the void creatures. So cool. Void mod is notorious for being a super difficult mod with very dangerous, very destructive creatures that I really hope we don't encounter any too early on. Because we are not prepared for any of them. We are not strong enough. Okay, it looks like Nappa's going around collecting berries. He's going to be going around collecting berries and slowly making meals, which are going to keep us at bay for the time being. What is Nappa? What is Raditz doing? What are you doing? You're hauling? Okay. Once this is built, which it's... Okay, it's built. We are going to get a simple research bench up and running, along with a stool, so that Vegeta can sit down. Vegeta is going to be the primary researcher, the researchy. They will be the researching. Yeah, they're wicked hurt, but their health points is almost leveled up, which is great, because that increases everything, like I said before. Like I said before, yeah, your right arm is at 66. Your arms have the same, like 66. So it looks like it goes up 10% each one. And once they get, like, I once got a spawn to level 100 on health, and their limbs were like insane. Like, I'm talking like they were numbers plus E to the square, whatever. Like, they were exponented. It was crazy. And they get real nuts too. And on top of like their Saiyan abilities, like Super Saiyan allows them to increase their durability, basically decrease how much damage they get. Oh, Nappa, Raditz, confusing me for the second time, is going around and cleaning, which is nice because you want to have a clean kitchen. In fact, I'll have him clean the kitchen. Kitchen now, excuse me, I hit little hiccups. Ooh, hiccups. Oh, sweet, leveling up. Yeah, get that pride leveled up so they can heal. Okay, well, It's been about half an hour. I think that's a good time to stop. Let's overwrite the save and see how this plays out. Please let me know what you think. I'll probably do more of this. I'll probably do a little bit of time skip here and there. Probably could do a time skip here and there, like in the anime, but we'll see. We'll see. Let me know your thoughts, honestly. Because I love this game. I love this series. I would play this series for 1,000 episodes if you'd let me. Maybe I can even live stream it at some point.